Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host, and we're going to go on a test run all the way to Trentham Gardens, unless there's anything in the way to stop us. Watching, make sure there's no cars here. That's a good place to park. No, you just love people who park like that. And we've got a cross here, which is one of the worst places to cross, but hey. There's going to be quite a bit of noise from vehicles and that, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that. Yeah, this is my exploration and the good test of the batteries. Just if the batteries last through, we'll go all the way there and back. That's quite a few miles. We're talking almost 10, 11, 12 miles there, 12 miles back. Then going past the canal. I've got with me my recovery stuff. So basically, I have my car insurance and my car. Well, basically, it's like the RAC boots for mobility scooters. If the vehicle breaks down, I can just call a number and they'll come and fetch me and bring me home. It's not ideal, but it's actually a good solution. But I've never had to use them. I always love going to thingy. I'm going to go there and then I'm going to go around the lake. So I'm adding another couple of miles to the actual journey by going there and going around the lake and then coming home. I won't be stopping for anything to eat because normally the things I would eat there would not be good for me anymore because of my diabetes. I'm going to do what's called a continuous vlog. What that means is I'm not going to stop it. Every 20 minutes it'll stop itself. And I'll just upload them sequentially when I get home. So we could end up with 6 or 7 of these vlogs by the time it finishes. Now we've got to see where the roadworks are here to see where exactly we go. I don't want to stop on this side of the actual pavement because I know there's usually stuff in the way. So we'll have to go across here anyway. I'm going to go because there's no one else coming down there and I can see all the way. This one's on green. I hope everybody's having a good day. Over here. So this is coming on, go. There we are. It's always a bit of an adventure. Always a bit of an adventure. And these pavements are not the best in the world. And even the way up is not the best in the world. But we may manage it, we do. I'm pretty used to it. You'll find some almost horrific places I have to get this vehicle through on the way there. Yeah. I like going out on this. Just go on. You have to be very situational aware when you're going on one of these vehicles. I'm just going to check the wheels, make sure I haven't got a slow puncture or anything. I'm always concerned about that kind of thing. But I seem to be okay. When no one's coming around the corner. Very comfortable, the seat I'm in. This captain's chair that's on this is one of the most comfortable I've ever been in. Doggy. Nice thing is this vehicle has got a 4-pole 600 watt motor. It's got very powerful torque in it. We're going through Stoke now. Stoke is pretty much a dead town these days. Everything's moved up into Hanley a long time ago, and so there's a lot of dead shops. But it's got some beautiful things like the old churches and that me and Paula used to go to. I love the freedom of being able to leave the house. It's so amazing to be able to do that these days. It's hard for people to understand that. For 4 years I did not leave the house at all. And I thought that was going to be my life. I thought me being stuck inside, yes, I had all my computers and stuff, but I believed that I would never leave the house again, except for going for CT scans and things like that. Which is why I absolutely love this so much. I've got to find a way across over here, because these curbs are really high here. They're really... I could go down them on the Twingo if I had to, but not the best places to try and do it. So I always try and find a way that I can just cut across. Now the Twingo is allowed to go on roads that are up to dual carriageway, but I'd never go on a dual carriageway. I just don't feel safe being on a dual carriageway. Let's go this way. So I'm basically going to do the worst case scenario. I mean, nearly every town in my area that's close enough for me to get to is over here, closer than where I'm going to be going. So if this vehicle can make it all the way to Trentham Gardens, go around Trentham Gardens and come back without running out of power, then the batteries are still good for another year. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to try a slightly different way than I normally would go, just to see if there's a better way. Over here. No, we can go this way. Oh, let's see if we can get over. I'm looking for a way across to the other side there. For these two cars go. That's the plate. I know the general direction I'm going in, so taking it a little smaller bit of detour is no harm. There's the main road we're going to go onto, which leads us all the way there. I mean, this main road here, if it was a Sunday and there wasn't much traffic, I might go on it, but not on a weekday. Okay. An idea. No, I'm not gonna. I had an idea then, but actually, you know, I do have an idea. Give me a sec. You see, this road here up here has a lot of places that are really hard to think. So I think I can cross through here. Oh, let's just go this way. We can go this way around here. I'm thinking of going on the road here to go along. So if I do this, keep an eye on things. There's nothing moving behind me. Haven't been this way before, so I don't know whether this will lead to a dead end or the car coming, so I'm going to go to the side. Let's continue along here. Having the rear facing camera is really nice. So we're going to cross over to a new version soon. Right, so let's see if we can, how far we can go in this direction. I don't mind exploring a bit. Definitely haven't been down these roads before. I usually go the main road. Let's just see how far this takes us, because on a road like this I can go on here and go at 8 miles an hour. And it's a good test for the batteries as well, taking the motor up to full speed. So just be very careful and keep an eye on and make sure there's no